Yo guys, what's poppin'? It's your boy Freeslane. Welcome back here to another video, and today we finally got new Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon news. So basically at the Pokenchi event, Shigeru Omori actually revealed the third form of Lycanroc, and this is Lycanroc Dusk Form. So basically he had Rockruff on his screen and he skipped to the evolution where he evolved it into Lycanroc Dusk Form, and you can see here these pictures are a little bit blurry, but that's what it looks like. It basically, okay, first of all, when I first saw it, I was like, what is this? This is the third form. Like, I thought it was just the midday Lycanroc. Like, if I didn't know better, I would think that it's like a shiny form of the midday Lycanroc. But basically, this is what it looks like. It's an orange midday Lycanroc, basically, with midnight Lycanroc's like hair fur. Honestly, I think it looks cool. I think they took like the best aspects from both Pokemon. Like, I preferred midday form, like overall, like the body style, the rocks coming out of its neck, and everything. And I also liked midnight form's head fur, I guess. But I guess together it just looks really nice. Even makes this Pokemon look kind of similar to Arcanine, I feel like, at least in the color scheme. And it'll have green or red eyes, apparently, depending on your game, which I guess is kind of cool. But I mean, if I didn't know better, I would have probably thought it was a shiny, like, midday form. Like, I guess the design was kind of lazy. It does work out, but I mean, I don't know, I just feel like they could have been a bit more creative with it, but I'm not complaining. It's a cool looking Pokemon, and this is actually a picture from the anime, and spoiler alert, Ash's Rockruff actually evolves into Lycanroc Dusk Form, and basically, this is just, it's a new form. So if we go over to the Pokemon website, they've also updated it, you can see it. It says that it's been confirmed that a new form of Lycanroc appears in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon Dusk Form. The colors of Dusk Form, Lycanroc's body and eyes differ from those of previously discovered Lycanroc, midday and midnight form. You can get Dusk Form Lycanroc on your team by ordinary methods, such as discovering the mysterious Pokemon in the wild. So check back soon for news on how you can get Dusk Form Lycanroc, along with more details on the upcoming Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. So basically, Lycanroc is not going to be able to be obtained by regular means, but honestly, what I think this means, it could mean a lot of things, but personally I just think that it's going to be a more limited time frame. So maybe, for example, if you want to get Lycanroc Dusk Form, you're probably gonna have to evolve it between like I guess the hours of like 5 p.m. and then like maybe 7 or 8 p.m. I feel like that way, like while it's still like dusk, it's not yet like night or day, like it's just right in between. I feel like that's what it's gonna be. But knowing Pokemon, they could surprise us, they could give us something else, but then again, they weren't exactly too creative with the design. I mean, I don't want to bash on them, but low-key they weren't that creative with it, so they probably won't be too creative with its evolution method. But what's more important in my opinion is how this Pokemon is going to do competitively. So here we have midday and midnight form, and basically midday form got like all the good stuff, and midnight form kind of got like thrown away with the trashy stuff. Midday form got the better stats. It got the 112 on the speed, 115 attack, whereas Lycanroc midnight form has the 82 speed. It also has the 115 attack, but it has 10 more in its defenses, which are still kind of frail. So, and in terms of signature moves, of course, midday form gets Excel Rock, which is a priority rock type move, and then midnight form got stuck with counter. And I really don't understand why they didn't give Excel Rock to both of these forms. It really doesn't make sense to me, and I'm really upset they didn't give this to a lot more rock types, or just Pokemon in general, because I feel like this could have benefited a lot of Pokemon. It could have definitely changed and possibly even saved a lot of rock types, and I feel like this could have definitely helped out a lot of them. Like Tyranitar, I feel like could definitely have taken advantage of this move. Even like Pokemon like Aerodactyl, like I feel like it still would have been really cool to see on them. Especially since a lot of rock types are actually slow, and the thing is they give it to the faster of the two, which doesn't really make too much sense in my opinion, but whatever. So basically, in terms of the stat distribution, since like the design was basically a mix of the two, I'm assuming, or I'm gonna like I guess speculate here, that the stat distribution is probably gonna also be a mix. So I'm thinking maybe like instead of 112 speed, it's probably Dusk Form will probably have like 102 speed and then 70 on the defenses. I think, you know, that's probably how it's gonna be. Or maybe it could go the other way. It could be even better than these two. It could have like the same speed as midday form, but you know, same defenses as midnight form. It could have even more speed. Like, who knows? Like, I don't know if this form is gonna be more superior, or if it's just gonna be like a mix between the two. I'm leaning more towards mix, but at the same time, I feel like it might have a few aspects that are a bit better. Also, looking at the abilities, we've got Keen Eye, Sand Rush, and Steadfast, and on Midnight we've got Keen Eye, Vital Spirit, and No Guard. So I'm hoping for Dusk Form, if it follows the pattern, I'll probably get Keen Eye, but I'm hoping for Dusk Form that it also gets things like Sand Rush and No Guard, or at least Steadfast, which is the hidden ability. But basically the reason why I'm saying that is because both these abilities are amazing. Sand Rush is one of the best abilities in the game, especially on you know, just generally like sweeper Pokemon, like they just love to have this because, you know, you can invest more in your attack. You can give yourself, for example, an adamant nature. You don't have to go jolly, or even it's just reliable, where in the sand your speed is doubled, and you know you can just sweep your opponent's team, because 115 attack, like that's not anything to laugh about. That's a pretty strong attack stat. In terms of no guard, that could actually be very useful on LYCANROC, because it gets access to Stone Edge, Rock Slide, things like that, and hopefully this form also gets access to both Accelerock and Counter. So hopefully, you know, it does get both those moves, possibly both those abilities, a good stat distribution. Maybe it'll even be better, and hopefully while they're at it, they give Accelerock to both forms, well now all 3 forms I guess, and other rock types and other Pokemon as well. But that's all the news we have for now, so I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.